Disclaimer. Due to the recording backlog, the content disclosed in this podcast may be dated. Thoughts and opinions stated are that of the speaker and not that of Transylvania University or Rambler. Viewer discretion is advised. The content may not be appropriate for all audiences. If you are a listener, please enjoy. And if you're Dave, you owe me $5.
Higbee.
That's me.
Cole.
Will.
It's about time.
Hey, thanks for having us on, man. We're glad
I'm
to
super
show
excited.
out.
We got to get active here.
Talk a little bit of just hang out, you know?
Okay, entertainer.
How does this work? Whenever we ask you a question, like about like math or something, do you have like a, are you, do
You
you
want
have,
me to
do you,
ask?
do you,
You
do
want
you-
to ask me a question about math?
No, I'm just saying if I have like a crazy question to ask you, do you have like somebody to look it up, like somebody hiding somewhere,
No.
like a Jamie from Joe Rogan?
No.
Bro,
You
you
don't have one of
to
those?
get a Jamie.
I gotta get a Jamie.
You need a Jamie.
No, not like you need one,
Can
but
I
like
get B-Lou to be my Jamie?
he's not doing that.
That could be awesome, though.
He's not doing
No,
that.
I could
bro.
get like Spencer. I'm sure he's.
Spencer would be your Jamie.
got
You got an
I
extra
think
monitor
like
over there,
he's
dude.
Yeah,
got he can type quick too. So.
Yeah.
You definitely need a Jamie.
Typing is a skill, man. I remember in 5th grade, like typing class. I don't know, Miss Schultz, she was on something because I didn't learn nothing in that class.
Nah.
I had,
I
like,
remember-
it was like you had to type the word or like type the words before like your frog. It was like Frogger.
Oh.
but you had to type it really fast.
Like
before
Type
you-
Racer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you get there, but my frog would always get hit by the car because I couldn't type fast enough. It was tragic.
That sucks.
That's really embarrassing, actually. But like typing, I feel like is only good to like learn WASD keys, so you're good at like Minecraft and whatnot.
See, that's like a
Minecraft,
gamer
dude.
thing.
No, you got to get on Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I've been in labbing recently.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm all over the
you
place,
big,
man.
you big Minecraft player?
Dude, I've gone to McDonald's twice in the last 2 days to get the Minecraft toys because they have the adult Happy Meal. I'm locked in right
The
now.
adult Happy Meal.
So you get the adult Happy Meal and you get a toy with it, and then you can like scan it.
I think that may just be a Happy Meal.
No, it says adult Happy Meal on it.
They do,
says
yeah. They
adult Happy
made
Meal?
both. They made both.
Yeah, they have
For real.
kids ones. The kids ones are like it's like a box that looks like a chicken. I'm pretty sure. And then the adult one's like a gold block.
And he's gone. He's gone like 3 times.
I have to go
already.
I have to get all 6 of the things because you can scan them and then put them on your character in Minecraft.
Oh.
And I've been locked in on trying to get them so that I can play.
How many you got?
I have 2 so far.
How many times have you been?
2.
So you're
I'm 2 for 2.
You're 2 for 2.
I'm 2 for
It's
2.
a good track record.
I might end up spending $1 billion though to get all 6 of them.
Yeah. And what's your traditional adult Happy Meal order consist
Well,
of?
they only have the 10-piece nugget and the Big Mac. The 10-piece nugget, they have Nether Flame sauce with it, kind of mid.
Nether Flame?
Yeah, it's kind of. I thought it was gonna just be like normal buffalo, but like rebranded. It's like this like sweet and spicy, but it's like too sweet. It's a little gross. Can't lie, not rocking
Okay,
with it.
so you're more of a sour than sweet person?
Well, I like buffalo sauce. I'm a big buffalo guy, but I just don't like the sweet first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Higbee, you ever?
No. Do you think Jack Black has been to McDonald's to get like
You're not a
those
great. You're not a great,
toys?
improviser, are you?
Uh,
Shot down and went to your own thing.
I know
You didn't
that's
build it all.
that's literally improvisation, bro. I made a new topic in my head.
Nope. It's yes and not stop. Here's this.
No, I've not been to McDonald's.
It's a
I'm
hippie
not
show.
I'm not a kid. I don't go to McDonald's.
But it's the adult
I
Happy
cook
Meal.
food and I
Yeah,
bum
you probably
food
get,
in
like, the
calf
adult,
like
the
an
breast
adult.
Meal.
No.
Bro's like 87 living. Oh, actually, that brings me to my point. I want to talk.
What are you
about,
about? What are you about to do? Are you about to call me old or something?
No, maybe. I'd like to.
He's got
point
receipt.
out
Oh my
your,
god, am I being too
Screaming, bro.
loud?
boy.
You are screaming into the mic right now.
If Higbee will not, I told him like back up from the mic or you will explode it. But so
low-key
we're seeing
talking,
some
like, right
high lines, and I can say I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could speak
It's
that
because
loud.
you
Yeah.
called him old.
Sometimes,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that really irked me a little bit. But you know, it's okay.
You could take
I can-
a scoot back if you wanted.
No, I don't want to
Okay,
feel like
all
I'm
right.
being estranged from the podcast.
I wanna
man.
talk
Sorry.
about-
You're doing wonderful.
I want to talk about your Instagrams. Because I did some research before, and I found some truly remarkable things.
Okay.
First
all
off, Cole, I just searched Kole Brannock, and there he was. All one where you got a 1 at the end of your name is there a reason for that? You had to have a number.
Well,
you
I have
just
an older
wanted to-
brother, but I decided that I'm number 1.
Got it.
I'm number 1.
Is your older
Dude,
brother's
that's
name
awesome,
also
bro.
Cole
No,
Brannock?
he's just Caleb Brannock.
Oh, okay, but
But
you're
his is
the
just
number
Caleb
1
Brannock.
Brannock.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm number 1.
I gotcha. You have 15 posts
Okay.
and 801 followers. That's
Yep.
pretty good.
Wait, what's his follower to follow ratio?
It's
is
like-
he, is
You
he
have like
negative right now?
1,500 following.
It's
I will
800
say.
to 1,500. Yeah, it's about 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a great ratio, man.
Yeah,
well,
but you know,
speaking
I'm on,
of
I'm
not
on their
great
brows.
ratios, Higbee. So I looked up. I looked up Henry Higbee
Yeah.
on Instagram, and the first thing that came up was not you, but I went deeper because I was like, oh, this is just some like AI picture that
okay.
Higbee wanted to use. One post, 64 followers, and the bio quote. 54 years old, single man looking for a good and special woman, period. I'm from Texas, period. I didn't know that.
And you got tricked into believing that was me.
It's his alt account. confirmed.
No, it couldn't be my alt account because I'm actually not 54. I'm 22. So
Well, we'll see which Instagram account you want to claim.
okay,
after
but
this.
I do like that one though.
So then I realized, I know that
probably
actual Henry Higbee. It's called Take a Shot of Henry Higbee, which is its own thing.
Yes.
Is it like, is it your blood or your sweat or your tears or what are we taking a shot of?
Do you know what Henny is?
Alcohol.
Hennessy.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's take a shot of Henny.
Mm-hmm. I actually didn't get that name on my own. One of my friends, I made a little post on Instagram before I had my new handle.
Oh, I know,
and
it's
I was
still there.
like, it is? Oh, well, anyways,
You
I
don't delete a pot of posts.
asked my friends what I should have for a new username, and one of them gave me that, and I was like, that's actually kind of fire. And so I changed it, and it's been like that for a while. And I'm very proud of it. And so if you make fun of me for having that handle, I'll probably
No, I won't make
I'll
fun
probably
of your
get really
handle.
sad.
I'll make for your actual posts. So
Hard.
so I just did some scrolling,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And here are some. So there's a very big difference, I'll say, between the two of you. Cole, it's like all like one sentence, like hard bios, or not bio, but like hard sentence,
He's
just
glazing. Glazer.
just like no, I'm being sincere here.
Like, you talking about like captions? Like
Yeah,
on
yeah.
posts?
The captions for the posts,
going bar
all
for
like
bar.
they're pretty much all of them are like swim related. I will say a lot of shirtless Cole on that one.
True.
Higbee, if you want to see shirtless Higbee, he just gives you that for free in his profile picture. Yes, it's like 8-year-old Higbee, but
Yeah.
still. But on Higbee's profile, here are some things that you may. Seven assumingly used sponges on the top of your head. A girl tasing herself in the leg, followed by the Wii startup music on full blast.
That's a fire video, actually.
Dogs
One
with
of my
guns in their
favorites.
mouths, but only the
But
handle.
no.
only
The
handle
dog. It
part.
wasn't. The dog wasn't like committing anything bad towards itself. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
it was a violent dog, and it was doing things
Still,
to other people.
You posted that. A selfie of you in a bathroom stall.
Wait, where is that? Let me. Do you have that? You should have
3
these.
times.
Where's your Jamie? We need this pulled up.
You can go to his
Oh,
Instagram.
you mean me taking like a selfie in like
Yeah,
the bathroom mirrors?
yeah.
Okay, but that's tough. That was a little bit of a trend.
Is it though?
Let's be honest. And I know one of them that I had. I think the one that you're referencing is probably me in the Kentucky State Capitol because I worked there, and so that is a flex.
Context is necessary.
I
That's
also
true.
saw.
He's judging.
It appeared to be Stone, our Sig brother.
Stone has been in those posts a whole
Stone
lot.
bowling and hitting only 1 pin.
I know that's really.
Yeah, that probably
that's,
checks out.
That's
That was
pretty
tough.
embarrassing. He's not a great bowler.
Yeah. He's
Tough,
very
not in the
athletic.
good way, but tough just like that. It's hard to watch.
Yeah.
Another selfie in the mirror, and then quote: "Went camping. Baby Gronk showed up. It was chill." Care to
I did go
elaborate?
camping, and he did show up, and he was actually a really great person to have around. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember a lot from that trip. It was really fun. We were outside for a little bit, and
Touch grass much?
Yeah, I do touch. I try to touch grass.
Oh.
You know, it's the weather's getting nicer, and so I figured that because of that, you might as well go outside a little bit more.
Sure.
Me and Cole were just doing that actually.
Yeah, we were sitting out in the sun,
that's
soaking some
nice.
rays right before this.
There you go.
Yeah,
It was jolly.
yeah.
Dude,
We had
jolly.
we had a lot of time to kill.
Mm.
Yeah, so we were soaking up the sun.
So there you go.
So lurking and stalking on Higbee's gram right now.
The farther back you go, the worse it
Yeah,
gets.
it gets really
Yeah,
cringe.
he's got stuff from
'Cause it
COVID.
used to
That's
be-
I
not
archived
great.
all of mine.
It used
so.
to be a
see. Smart.
spam, and then it kind of turned into like an actual Instagram, and so like my older pictures are just really like not great.
Well, your actual
No, that's
Instagram is
awesome.
you of a 54-year-old looking for. What are you looking for in a woman, Higbee?
Freshman.
I want to bleep that. I want a smart person, one that understands like math and science and stuff. And so
What is it
whenever
with you in math?
whenever I have
You
like
want to ask me math questions? Are you having trouble on your algebra, Higbee?
Let
well,
other people
thankfully-
speak first.
Thankfully, I'm not a STEM major, but I want someone that I can ask a random question relating to math or science, of course, and then they can just answer it. I don't have to look it up. And I've been using Cole for that recently, and I don't think he wants to be my girlfriend.
Using cold.
Sometimes it's okay.
Yeah.
Using is a strong word.
No, he likes to walk in my room or yell at me from across the hallway and go, "So as a biologist, can you answer this question for me?" And then
And
goes for it.
he has really great answers most of the time. He does it very well.
I am kind of a biologist sometimes.
So
Yeah.
your ideal woman is just Siri.
No, because that's artificial intelligence, and I would like an ideal woman to be a real person, if that makes sense. Yeah, I care about humanity. Will.
Oh.
Yeah.
Care to elaborate?
No.
Okay. So let's move on from that. You all live in Sig House.
Yes,
We do.
That's pretty
and
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Great commentary.
there's-
guys.
What do you
There's
want
a-
me to say?
there's a lot
I
of words to
wanna
describe
know,
it.
I want to know y'all's relationship. Like, so Cole, you're a junior.
Mm-hmm.
Higbee, you're a senior.
I'm a sophomore.
You're
No, he's a senior,
Um,
Liar.
so I guess Higbee, because you're older, I guess. Okay. Well, all right. Anyways, exhaling into the mic.
Oh, your computer turned off.
That's fine.
But I can't see when I get louder.
You are a chipmunk. All right.
I'm a tweaker.
Tell me like your experience through SIG. Why did you join? Who was kind of the catalyst that started that? And then Cole, I guess you can kind of fill in. Are you his big?
No.
No, you just live in a house together. That's your SIG relationship. Got it.
Well, I first got into SIG because I knew a lot of brothers that you probably don't know. I don't know if you know who Jacob Branzow is, but he's one of the older brothers who graduated last year. And I don't know, it really just took like kind of putting yourself out of the comfort zone, because when you get here, you might not be used to like having like a smaller school. So it kind of takes a little bit of effort to get into like hanging out with more people, even though there are a lot of clubs.
Did you know you wanted a
stuff.
smaller school?
No, my high school was pretty small, so it wasn't like that big of a change for me. But I mean, I don't know, it was cool. I had to like kind of get myself out there though, and I think the people in SIG really helped with that, especially like some of the older brothers who are graduated now. But I mean, yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I do have some horror stories, but I don't know if we want to get into that on the podcast. It might be a little bit explicit.
Everybody got them horror stories, man.
Yeah, but
It comes and goes.
overall, it's a great experience. I think fraternities are not something that a lot of people go into college thinking they are. Because I mean, everybody when I first came to Transy, I thought I would never join a fraternity just because I'd heard all the bad horror stories and I've seen how they've been depicted. But then when you actually get to college and you check out the different fraternities, I think you can understand like not everybody is the way that fraternities have been like portrayed.
Right. Especially at Transy too.
Yeah,
For being such a small school, fraternity life is way different than like a UK.
it is very different.
100%.
But yeah. So then you joined, and then Cole.
Cole was a little bit late to the story.
Oh,
I am a little bit late. So freshman year, I wasn't allowed to rush because I was 17, and that was before they changed IFC bylaws. And now 17-year-olds are allowed to rush. But I ended up getting a bid anyways because these guys are like low-key preying on me. I'm just kidding. Because they liked having me around, and we kind of finessed the system, and I didn't activate until I was 18. So then I wasn't like registered on the roster until I was 18, which was nice because that meant I got to go to everything and hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
But some of the guys that really got me into it were like Jacob Young and Will Darnell, who are both graduated now. And you met Jacob and Will both. They were at the alumni meet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got around Sammy also, which is kind of weird to say that a former sweetheart, got me into it. And then freshman year, like that was really the crowd I hung out with. Like I didn't hang out with many other people in the chapter. I was really just there for a couple people. But then sophomore year, some drama happened, stuff happened, and then I got closer with everybody that lived on the hall, which was awesome. Me and Caden got really. I also joined with Caden. Me and Caden joined at the same time.
Yeah.
And
Y'all are basically
I'm the
brothers.
reason why he joined. Just to point that out there, he wasn't going to go anywhere until I accepted a bid, and then he felt like a loser for not going anywhere, so he joined with me.
Follower.
Yeah, he is a sheep. So then I joined, and it was cool. And then sophomore year, I got closer with Grayson, because we were roommates, obviously. And then Asa and Chuck. Caden was my suite mate. Jack Thomas and Higbee lived across the hall. That was awesome. I didn't really get close to them until the end of the year, sophomore year. And we were like I knew them and they knew me, but we still weren't really that close. And then this year, living in the house together, we have become a trio, a harem, if you will.
I will not.
Yeah,
I will
you should
refuse
not. But now we all hang out all the time, and like me and Higbee barely talk to each other probably until August of this year, and now we do a lot of stuff together. So
Yeah, now we're tight. Now we're like that. We're like a dap.
yeah,
bro.
now we're like
We're like a crisp
I'm what
dap.
Higbee looks for in a girlfriend. That's how you.
true.
That's how you.
Yeah,
find
that's
it.
how you know, bro.
That's how you know it's
You are
tight.
Higbee's Siri with a body.
Well, okay,
you
that's
mentioned-
weird.
You just call him a bot? You just called my friend a bot, bro.
Nope.
What the heck?
Awesome.
You mentioned the alumni meet. You're on the swim team,
I am on the swim
and
team.
that's a pretty cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
You are a record holder. I
Yes.
want to mention that.
Yes.
35-year-old record, I think it was. You broke.
I don't remember how old it was, but it was old. It was, I think, 1985, so almost 40, 39.
So my question for you is, what you gonna do when Higbee gets in the water and breaks that record?
I think I'm just going to be a little distraught, but at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do about a peak athlete. Like
Yeah.
if there's a peak athlete that's just in the water like that, there's no amount of training that I can do that can beat something like that.
He's gonna throw a rock at my head while I'm in the pool.
And probably kill him.
Yeah.
Oh. See, murder. That'll do it.
You ever hear that story in the Olympics of like 20 years ago or 30 years ago where that chick like was like getting her ass handed to her by the other figure skater? Like the other figure skater was kicking her butt, and her boyfriend went to her house with went to the other chick's house with a baseball bat and broke her kneecaps.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so the lady that got second place won. She ended up winning because the
That-
other girl couldn't compete anymore.
it
was some whole big scandal with the Olympics.
That is really romantic and heartwarming.
That's kind of
honestly.
But then she broke up with him while he was in jail. So
Oh.
You think that's
and then she went to jail
romantic
after.
and heartwarming?
That just shows the extents that love will push you. You know.
This may be why. I
I
don't want to say
I think
that.
she also went to jail later on for being an accomplice or for telling him to do it. Kind of like Gypsy
Jeez.
Rose situation.
Yeah.
Know? Yeah.
Probably a little bit of manipulation in
Yeah.
that story, honestly.
Oh, 100% some manipulation. in
Yeah.
that story.
Yeah.
What's your favorite manipulation
Just remind me.
story, Higbee?
You know, I don't know if I have one.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
I want to talk about you eating food. You eat so much food. You eat plates.
W fat.
Plates.
I do, and you know what? It's because
I call you, and it's all in good fun, but it's also concerning because you're my brother and I care about you.
Mhm.
Heavy Bigby.
I know that is a name you've given me,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure it's stuck because I don't know if it was very funny in the first place. Because
No, it's stuck.
It's stuck.
With who
Confirmed.
else, bro?
Definitely
It's
stuck.
just
No,
when you
it's
saying it.
it's stuck.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Okay, just because everybody knows it doesn't mean it's stuck.
But so
Okay,
then
well,
I
if
haven't
you-
heard Heavy Bigby in at least a week, and you were the first one that said it.
You haven't been in calf that much in the last week, though.
That's not true.
You're
I went
usually
to
in
I
there-
went to calf like 3 times this week.
Oh dang!
All I
bro,
know
it's
is you're
only
asking for
Wednesday.
swipes.
I know.
All the time.
And you know why? You know I asked for swipes.
And guess who gives me swipes?
You do,
I do.
not just you, but mostly you.
Exclusively me.
I don't know if I'd say exclusively.
I would.
But the reason that I ask for swipes and that I'm comfortable with doing it is not because I'm greedy and I don't care, but because the last couple of years I've always given older brothers swipes because they don't have meal plans. And so I just kind of like that tradition. And so I thought not only was it a good thing to do, but now that I've kind of set this precedent, I can kind of like, mooch off of
Yeah.
it a little bit.
Nice.
And I'm really happy with it. I love getting free food.
It's true.
Free food's the best.
It's
if
true.
you could pick, I guess, all right, Saturday night. Oh, the rate. Oh, we'll get there. Saturday night, if we have time. Saturday night, the race that's happening.
There's a race?
There's a race happening.
Really?
Apparently, Cole said
Oh yes,
The
Formula One.
Formula One.
Oh,
Formula
really?
One race going
Yeah.
on Saturday
Oh,
night.
okay.
Yeah, starts at 1 a.m.
That's way past my bedtime,
Yeah, I was
man.
Yeah, you're gonna be awake though. It's
Probably.
a Saturday, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Pop by.
Wait, why does it-
I'm hosting a little get together in my room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I announced it in chat.
Anyways,
Why do they start so late?
they're
That's
in
a good
Japan.
question,
They're in
actually.
Japan.
Is it?
They're in
okay.
Japan. So like last week, the Chinese or 2 weeks ago, there was a Chinese one it started at 3 a.m.
Why does all the
did you watch it?
No, I watched the sprint race the night before that was at 1:30
Okay.
a.m. But I did not stay up till
You
3.
big Formula One guy?
Yeah, I love Formula One.
why does all the cool stuff have to happen in Japan?
They
Why
had an
can't-
Australian one that started at 9:30,
No, they don't.
like a month ago.
No.
That's a month ago. The Australian one was awesome.
See, if you had a Jamie, they could fact check this right now because I don't know what Cole's talking about.
I can pull up the Formula One app right now.
Cole is his own Jamie.
I spend $100 a year on the subscription to watch Formula One. You
Embarrassing.
get the drivers in their car and they sit there and they say really funny things. Like it's just interesting, you know.
That sounds kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, they if you pay extra money, you get that little cam where they're just like yapping, and the
Yeah.
drivers will just be driving and singing along to music. It's really entertaining.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored. Don't spend money on it.
Not
Just come
yet.
to my room on Saturday night.
Oh.
Just
You
kidding.
know,
That's
you're
weird.
just gonna-
That's
you're gonna
weird.
open
Yeah,
that
that's
up.
weird. Never mind.
was gonna
Don't
say.
come here.
Yeah.
I don't live anywhere. Homeless.
Higbee, go back to the food, because I.
You're really just stuck on this point.
No, yeah. Well, I
It's
wanna-
actually making me kind
I
of
wanna
hungry right now.
know- I want to
Low-key.
know what you're like. I'll bring it because I said Saturday night. Now I'm here for it. Saturday night, you just got done whatever you were doing. What are you eating? If I'm giving you $100.
Honestly, that's a great question. And what I would usually say is Cookout or Cane's
Yep.
because those are really easy options.
I'm
and
scared. I'm a freshman and I'm loving Canes. Does that change?
Honestly, no, I don't think so. You
Good.
might go like
Becomes
less
less frequent.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna, you're
But
probably
it
gonna go
tastes
less
just as good.
frequently.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I feel like your freshman and sophomore year, you might not have canes a lot. So when you first get here, it's like low key kind of addicting.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm used to Slim Chickens.
I've never had Slim Chickens.
Some chickens is mid.
It's mid. It's fine, but that's what I'm used to. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So then when I got Cane's is right around the street, I'm like, oh, there it is.
I would take a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich over Slim Chickens any day of the week.
Any day of the week?
Maybe not any day of the week, but probably like.
Tune into About Time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The Anything and Everything podcast, but when 20 minutes is up, that's it. Thank you so much for spending 20 minutes of your time into 20 minutes of ours. Have a wonderful day, learn something new, follow the golden rule, and use your time wisely.